Actually, I think that Virgin Galactic's valuation sucks. Similar companies that either have none or very less revenue. Lucid, as of this moment, is valued at $36 billion, guys. So they did 26 million in revenues. You can see here how crazy valuations can go for companies that don't have revenues. It will be important for Virgin Galactic to make those test flights, to start commercial operations, to show the people we are ready, and then I think we can double or triple even the valuation. Let me introduce you to my brand new product, X10 Day Trading. Basically, you are sick and tired of your 9-to-5 jobs like I was, then this is for you. Or you just want to get a little bit of money on the side, a couple of $1,000s per month with day trading, where you don't need to know technical analysis and where you watch only 10 videos to know the strategy that I used to 10x $2,000. Yes, in 1 month, and I did it twice. And let me tell you what comes with it. A 30-minute call with me, plus an exclusive group that is coming only with this purchase, plus a second 30-minute call with me a couple of weeks later to see if you're going. So I'm holding your hand, but obviously it's time limited, so 50 people maximum. Get in if you want right now. Welcome to another vlog for Virgin Galactic, and actually I think that Virgin Galactic's valuation sucks, okay? Because it's basically something that is, I think, not totally comprehensible by the market for once. Second, I think there were so many, let's say, bad things that the people are underestimating the future progress of the company. And third, I think the market condition quietly changed from last year. But if I feel like it sucks on a good way or sucks on a bad way, well, this you need to wait until the end of this video, okay? But first, let's dive in what valuation actually means. Valuations is the, worth of a company with all of its, products, with its liabilities, with its IP, with its buildings, with machinery, everything all together, how much the stock market think this company is worth, okay? And how is this calculated? Very easily by multiplying all outstanding stocks times the current stock price, okay? So you can see, like, for example, when people see that the company, for example, issue additional shares, that for once bounce a little bit the valuation of the company because more shares will be multiplied by this price, but still a little bit of dilution is happening, and that's why people don't like it, because they owning a little bit less of the whole cake, which is called dilution. And that's why the people usually sell off a little bit when, announcement of a share program to offer more shares to the market is happening, where the company actually gets money from the market, because basically what they're doing is like they create the shares and they are selling it. So basically they're selling air, right? So, but anyway, so this is the valuation part, okay? Now let's have a look what this means for Virgin Galactic as of this moment. So as of this moment, we are having a market cap of $2.247 billion, okay? It's not the lowest it was, because it was lower. As we know, a couple of weeks ago, it was the lowest at $6.80, but it's also not the highest, obviously, okay? Now, I want to, in the second part of this video, after the valuation, I want to dive into the valuations of other companies, okay? Similar companies that either have none or very less revenue, because in the end of the day, let's Google it, Virgin Galactic revenue had in 2020 $240,000 US dollars. Okay, let's check it out for 2021. $3.53 million. Okay, now if we are looking into other companies, I would look, for example, into another spec, Nikola. Not that I want to compare those two, but just to show you that also other companies are having very less revenue and having a crazy valuation. So Nikola actually lowered their revenue expectations for 2021. And then you can see that they actually say that they think they will do between 0 and $7.5 million. Okay, so they did, or actually let's have a look at the actual number. Okay, so it says Nikola had no revenues in the fourth quarter of 2021 and at any point in the year. So it closed 2021 with zero top line. Okay, so they had basically zero revenue. And let's have a look what Nikola is worth. Okay, so Nikola is worth, as of this moment, $3.46 billion. Okay, compared to Virgin Galactic that is doing already revenue $2.260 billion. So actually about the third more valuation. And then you think like, why is that? Okay, because valuations are so much dependent on so many other stuff as well. Okay, so for example, let's assume the industry they are in. Is it like a growing industry or is it like a medium size or is it a slowing industry? Electric vehicles, space industry, definitely both growing. Second, how is the saturation into the market? Is it like a monopoly that is built? Or is there a kind of, a fish out of many fishes, right? And then you think about Virgin Galactic, it's basically a monopoly. At this price point, it's a monopoly in bringing people to space as a tourism, let's say, product, right? On the other hand, Nikola basically is one of many, and it's compared to the market leader Tesla and will compete with the semi-truck, which is very, very hard, right? And the third is obviously the brand, the product, the team, and so on and so forth. While we have a not so great, I would say, team at Nikola that still, need to gather a lot of experience. And after Trevor or Mike Trevor, I don't know his name, the founder of Nikola. If you ask me who's the leadership of Nikola, I would have no idea. But if you think about Virgin Galactic, you know directly, oh, that's Richard Branson. And if you look just a little bit inside, oh, it's Shamas Palihapitiya, two big guys, right? And while Shamas is not anymore the chairman, he's still one of the biggest shareholders. Don't forget that. Same as Richard Branson. Okay, so not only the revenue, but all of these things happen role in the, let's say, valuation of a company. Okay, now let's look into the other company that's also don't make any revenue and it's crazily hyped. Okay, let's look into Lucid, for example. So Lucid, as of this moment, is valued at $36 billion, guys. Okay, this is crazy because also Lucid, let's have a look, Lucid revenue 2021. So they did 26 million in revenues. Okay, so as you can see, also those are quite ridiculous. If you just take the revenue that Virgin did versus the revenue of Lucid, even when you say, okay, Lucid not even 10x the revenue, but they are, created this more than 10x valuations, right? 12x valuation, right? So, but there's actually more to Lucid. So to be fair, Lucid is first a great brand. They have a great management team. They are building this huge factory, which means that very soon they will have a lot of revenue. While Virgin Galactic still need a couple of years, Lucid already can start maybe next year to produce, $100 million revenue, right? While Virgin Galactic need maybe 2 or 3 years to reach those levels. I don't remember, but I think Lucid was like a company that was even worth $80 billion. So you can see here how crazy valuations can go for companies that don't have revenues. But let's just go a little bit more into that. What I'm thinking happening at Lucid. Lucid is just creating this machine, the factory, which they have. It will be a big challenge. It's nothing easy, but still, it's much more easier to understand for investors, oh, next year or the year after, they will make already revenue, right? So finally, I think that, you know, it will be important for Virgin Galactic to make those test flights, to start commercial operations, to show the people we are ready. And then I think we can double or triple even the valuation. And that's why let's dive into the last part, why I think Virgin Galactic's valuation sucks. So I think it sucks because it's way too low. Because Virgin Galactic is in a monopoly. They're so close to commercial operation. They will scale the business. They have an amazing team. They are, you know, in the biggest market that is out there, space, and it's all its future dimensions of an industry. So that's why I really believe that Virgin Galactic's valuation sucks. Okay, let me know in the comments below what you think, and I see you tomorrow.